In Commitment 2022, we are following up last night's fiery debate in the U.S. Senate race between Republican Marco Rubio and Democrat Val Demings. Did Demings really support a tax to raise fuel prices? And just what did Rubio do to try and control skyrocketing property insurance rates? Here's West 2's news political reporter Greg Fox.
What we cannot do is some of these crazy policies that are coming from the left that Congresswoman Demings has supported.
Look, the senator has obviously resorted to lying, cheating, and trying to steal.
Tuesday night's lone debate in Florida's U.S. Senate race was full of accusations. Time to chip away at the surface and find out which of the claims really stick. In sparring over the economy, including high prices at the pump, Republican incumbent Marco Rubio said this.
She supported a plan to put a $10.25 tax per barrel of oil, which would have meant 35 cents per gallon more for everyone listening here today.
Let's get the facts. The claim is mostly true. In 2018, the Congressional Progressive Caucus released the People's First Budget, which in part called for a $10.25 per barrel fee paid by oil companies phased in over 5 years to support the transition to a 21st century transportation network. According to Ballotpedia, Val Demings was a caucus member at the time, though she no longer is. Whether it would have raised fuel prices 35 cents per gallon is unclear, but it's worth noting Demings never pushed back on the claim. In debating which lawmaker is doing the most to help provide disaster relief for Hurricane Ian victims, Demings implied Rubio did nothing to control skyrocketing insurance claims when he was State House Speaker from 2006 to 2008.
Well, what in the heck did he do about it when he was the Speaker of the House or serving?
The suggestion that Rubio did nothing about property insurance rates is mostly false. He called a special session in January 2007 to encourage rate rollbacks, boost the Hurricane Catastrophe Fund, and stabilize the market to keep companies operating in the state. Democratic candidate for governor Charlie Crist routinely brags about lowering property insurance at that time when he was a Republican governor by 10%, which in a previous report we rated mostly true. But Rubio and the Republicans had a lot of help. There were no major storms for a handful of years. Near the end, Rubio said this about his own record.
And in the 2 terms I've been there, no U.S. senator has gotten more done than I have.
That claim is mostly false. For proof, we give you the senator's own press release from 2021. He proudly states GovTrack ranked him number 2 overall. It also ranked him 4th in 2018 and in 2017, 5th. It also has him ranked 2nd most politically right among senators, putting him far right of mainstream. For the record, GovTrack also ranked Val Demings 9th most politically left among sophomores in the House in 2020. With Get the Facts, I'm Greg Fox.